Hello, here is Michael Kirichenko. You are watching SkyWay News, where we tell you about the developments and implementation of our breakthrough transport technologies. We'll bring up to your attention another interview with one of the prominent people working in our team. Our today's guest is Anatoly Kachurovskiy, assistant in charge of designing to the general designer of the SkyWay Technologies company, Anatoly Unitsky. He is also a USSR State Prize winner, a participant and medal winner of the Exhibition of Economic Achievements for scientific research developments in the field of program software for automated designing and so on. Anatoly, please tell us in brief about your education and achievements. I graduated from the Brest Institute of Civil Engineering with a degree in designing. For many years I have worked in my field of expertise, which is the development of complex designing solutions for metal and reinforced concrete structures. Within the last 10 years, I concluded that designing a project is a good thing. But it is more interesting to develop some complex structure, manufacture and assemble it on site, from scratch through its implementation. The objects that I have built during these years are quite important and large. They can be found in Moscow, Kaliningrad, Minsk and Brest, my home city. For example, in Kaliningrad, we have implemented a project of the World Ocean Museum. It is a large glass sphere, 42 meters in diameter, containing 7 aquariums with various types of fish. It has highly complex structures inside. We had to find some innovative technical solutions. As regards Minsk, one of the largest objects I have designed is the headquarters of the National Olympic Committee. It is also shaped like a sphere. We produced these design solutions about 7 years ago. It is also an office complex of the Belarusian Potassium Company. Now it houses a bank. The building has a large crystal-shaped structure. By the way, it has the highest atrium in Europe. Its height is 40 meters without a floor slab. These are freestanding glass facade walls 40 meters high. The next object is a high-rise Gazprom complex located at the site of the former Eastern Bus Terminal. Initially, a major company from St. Petersburg prepared the project. The customer has invited me as an expert and designer of a new project solution. I had to do it because the one offered from St. Petersburg was not quite adequate. Finally, this project with a 198-meter-high skyscraper has stalled and remains suspended so far. Last year, the Danamol project with dome-shaped metal structures was initiated in the east of Minsk. Yes, it is to be commissioned soon. Then the Hippo Trade Center, also with metal structures for the dome and atriums. You should see it. Well, there is also the Museum of the Great Patriotic War, and so on. Your service record is very impressive, at least in Belarus. I hear you have also worked in Georgia and some other countries. Yes, our last object, which has been recently finished, is in Georgia, in Tbilisi. It is a 5-star luxury Rixos hotel. The customers there were from Turkey and Georgia. The hotel is also shaped like a sphere, well, rather a hemisphere. We had to provide not only a high-standard designing solution, but also to manufacture metal structures, deliver and assemble them in Tbilisi. Last week I came back from Tbilisi. The customers invited me to have a look at the result. They liked it, they are grateful and want to continue cooperation in other projects. Thank you very much. Your expert opinion is very important and valuable for us. It would be particularly interesting to hear your say on the project of the general designer Anatoly and his whole team, the SkyWay project. It is of particular interest since a court trial on the protection of honor and dignity of our general designer is in progress now, after a Belarusian internet site called him a dreamer, who had read too many books by a Russian science fiction writer Kira Buluchov, and also a man building false villages and pyramids. What is your expert opinion on these issues? My opinion is this. I have joined the project and got acquainted with Anatoly just because I saw that, firstly, it is a brand new transport system. Transportation problems are plaguing the whole world, because airplanes, motor vehicles and rail transport no longer meet the existing demand. Well, it may take only 2 to 3 hours to fly an airplane. However, the way to the airport and registration may take half a day. Rail transport is also quite good, but it was designed more than 100 years ago and hence its disadvantages. Motorization has even more drawbacks: traffic jams, parking problems, environmental damage, etc. This project is very interesting. I read about the string transport long ago in the Technika Молодежи magazine. I liked this idea. I understood that eventually it would be implemented. Certainly, it is not easy to do it. That was the reason of my joining the company. I am interested not in the very process of designing, but in the result. It is clear that you are a practical man. Therefore, your opinion is important for us. I would like to see my structure in operation after its manufacture. This is the project which has aroused my interest. Here, it is necessary to apply new technology and materials. New design solutions are to take into consideration all these factors. Eventually, there should be a result. I have been working with the general designer and the team for quite long. It is a very interesting project. Yes, not everything is simple and certain problems still exist. It is impossible to avoid them. However, in our case, the whole team is gradually getting closer to the goal. So, we are not just dreamers. No, in no way dreaming. In the beginning, I said that for the last 10 years, I have not just been doing projects. Initially, any of them can be called a pipe dream. I'm working on the project from scratch through manufacture and to the result. That is why I came here, to see the fruit of the whole team's work. It will be very exciting. Different elements of this transport system are already in operation. Some still require to be worked on. It is but natural. It will be interesting to see it all working together. So we are moving step by step towards the final goal. Thank you very much. I have no doubts that with the help of such prominent experts like you, Anatoly, we shall reach our destination by the scheduled deadline. Thank you for staying with us. Thank you for the interview. Sign up to our YouTube channel. Stay tuned for the news update on our official website. Support our project, and you will have the best people of our days among your partners. Build SkyWay. Save the planet.